God damn. Oh, fuck. It's a fucking bump. It's a bump like crazy. What's happening? I'm gonna chill. Turn off my other one. Let's see if any goes up. What's up, Eric? Let's see if anybody posted any Q&A questions. Yo, Dan, what's up, man? It's just been pouring rain for a couple days. Um, let's see. Christmas giveaway. Let me see. New Glock setup. All right. Then I'm just going to talk about what I got today. So, went to Gray Guns. Uh, had to pick up. Well, I was trying to pick up the ADM, um, but he put my birthday in wrong. So I sat there for like an hour and a half and worked on stuff. And then I was like, and then he put it in again, and I was like 150 in line. And I was like, I'm not waiting here for another 2 hours. I leave next week anyways for Arizona, so I'll just pick it up when I get back. But the ADM was there, um, and my transfer's now started. It'll clear tomorrow, but he's going to be gone, and then I'm going to be gone. So, but I my P30L and Langdon Beretta 92 came back. Well, it's a Wilson Beretta that I had Langdon put a uh, optic plate on. So those two came back. That was cool. Waiting for two Hollow Sun 507 comps to come in to put on those two. And then went and took off that Mark 16 because the Hodge rail came in. Um, the not Beretta, got too many brands at once. The Geisley rail was a 15 and a half, 15-inch rail. And then this one's a 14, but still plenty long. And the Hodge rails are way more stiff than the Geisley rails. So it's put together. Um, I might just roll with it. The guy Pro2 Customs, who does a lot of my Cerakote work, is down in Arizona and coming to my Arizona class. So I'm um, very likely to just bring that gun and then teach with it, and then I'll just leave it there and get it Cerakoted. And so that's all FDE. Probably make it the same Magpul FDE that the LMTs are in, and that'll be cool. Um, and then what else came in today? Oh, a bunch of MDT stuff. I thought the chassis was going to be there, the J. Allen chassis, but it ended up just being a double pull, and then a bunch of the chassis accessories came in early. So chassis wasn't there yet. The Glock wasn't there yet either. Um, that's kind of a funny story. This guy who asks me a bunch of questions on Instagram, and like everything, I try to answer all your guys' questions. He was like, "Hey, I'm trying to get rid of this. It's a Glock 19. I think it's a Glock 19, and I think it's Gen 5. He had bore sight, do the grip work on it, and it's got like somebody's slide and a Parker comp. And he goes, I'm trying to get rid of this. And I was like, cool, man. I was like, go sell it on tax swap or whatever. He goes, do you have any interest in it? And I said, dude, I've got a lot of Glocks. I'm not looking to purchase a Glock right now. He goes, no, like, would you use it? And I said, well, yeah. I was like, I got kids who shoot and I shoot, and it's never bad to have more. And he goes, I'm going to send it to you. And I was like, for what? And he goes, for answering all my questions. I was like, this guy trolling me? Dude, legitimately, he asked for my FFL. I gave him gray guns, and supposedly it's coming. So it's like a knows he owns your anus. All right. Um, uh, so it's like a Glock 19 cut for a acro with a comp on it with bore sight grip work. So I was like, sure, like I'll shoot it. My kids will shoot it, whatever. Like it's a good solid gun. So that's cool. Um, let's see what else you guys got tonight. Yeah, I'm excited about the LMTs. The LMT frames are at the lowers are at Meridian getting Cerakoted. So those will all be the same color. Um, and then the optics are here. I have to order. I'm getting, the levels and stuff for the Badger mounts. They sent me the mounts, they're blems, but I have to buy the, accessories. So I got to order those. And then I went to go, I thought I got a 14.5, so a long enough muzzle device for the Alley Cat, the Spectre Cat cans coming. And I went to go install it and I ripped it out of the bag. I look on the back and it's half 28. So that's not going to work. So I hit up Spectre Cat and they don't make a 14.5 5/8 24. And so then I hit up the machine shop that makes Spectre Cat's muzzle devices. And he's going to see if he can make me one or three, because I have two more 14.5s I'm going to finish up off those Centurion Arms receivers. But yeah, so I didn't get that done today. That sucked. But and then I sent my Mark 12 in for a new barrel. So that's getting a new Centurion Arms Mark 12 barrel. And then actually kind of cool because he's going to take my old barrel and cut it so that I have a barrel to bring to talk through internal ballistics. And so I can show people like chamber, gas port, crown. He's gonna cut out the barrel, so that'll be neat. I've been wanting one of those, so that'll be fun. Possibly, you got to see if there's enough material in the back section to bore it out that much. I would think there would be, because they do muzzle devices that are 5/8 24. But we'll see. Let's see. Huge thank you to Mick for the Steiner deal. Awesome. SEMA's in next week. Dude, I've been to SEMA. That's a. You think SHOT Show's big? SEMA's insane. Yeah, man. I mean, that Steiner deal, dude. They had a bunch of stuff they were looking to clear out. I assume because they're trying to figure out what they're going to produce for next year and release and say they're going to release at SHOT Show. So they were just cleaning off the shelves, and the prices were nuts. And so he asked me if I'd push it. I said, dude, at those prices, fuck yeah. So it's cool. I mean, it gave people an opportunity to get into some really good glass at like stupid fucking prices. So, and I got some glass out of it. So that worked out. I ended up with, I was already kind of doing some product work with them on the 2 to 12 and stuff. So I ended up with a D ball, a red dot, and a 5 to 30. So that was cool. I needed some glass for a couple projects. So that was good. Let's see. Yeah, what else I got going on right now? I got the 416 put back together. It's tighter fitting with the screw. I don't know how much the JP pins did, but they're in there now, so that's good. I put a Ford Controls charging handle on it because the one that came in that upper was terrible. It had like the giant latch sticking out the side of it. The Caracal got a new selector by Ford Controls and a Radiant charging handle. That one's getting a overbore systems riser, and then that Steiner red dot. That Steiner red dot is it's cool. But buttons are nice. Um, Magnesium housing. It just needs a couple more brightness settings. Like it needs to be brighter. And there, it has like you can hold the button and it changes between reticles, so that's neat. Their little T2 equivalent one does too. I was fucking with that yesterday. That's on my Scar. It rotates between three different reticles, like a dot, a circle, and then a circle dot. So that was cool. There are options. Um, SIG is supposedly sending me two Romeo 4T Pros. Yeah, something like that. Um, so that'll be cool because I've heard that's a really good T2 equivalent. Um, and I've heard that from enough guys now that uh, it'll be cool to try them out. I think I'm going to put one of those on the 416 most likely. And then I don't know where the other one might wait because I have the HK33K will be finishing soon. The MP5 SD will be finishing soon. I already got the can for that. Um, yeah, yeah, we'll see. I mean, I hope Sig can make one of their optics worth of shit. Their scopes are terrible. Um, I was really hoping the Vortex Spark Solar wouldn't be a battery sucking fool, but um, that red dot just straight eats batteries like faster than I have 4 out of 6 of mine or something like that. Eats batteries faster than an Acro. It's like that one is supposed to have solar backup, shake awake, all these things. And I sent one back to Vortex, and they were like, "Yeah, it's weird. This one is like it's on max power all the time, even when it's asleep." And I said, "That's cool." And they were like, "We haven't seen this really." I said, "That's bullshit because 4 out of 6 of mine do it." And they're like, "What? That's impossible." I'm like, "No, it's because most people who buy these things don't shoot their guns. So like they're running out of batteries in my safe, like not being shot. It's stupid." Um, let's see, what else do I have going on? Um, yeah, that Jay Allen's coming in. I'm heading to Arizona. This laryngitis is killing me. I'm pretty sure that's what it is. It's either that or throat cancer. So I guess I'll see when I get home and I can actually go to the doctor. But my voice sounds like shit. My throat's been off and on sore for weeks, and it's probably because I just talk too much and I'm in the cold and the dust and gunpowder and drinking and energy drinks and whatever else fucks up your throat. Um, but I cough drops up. I've got 2 more classes to teach next weekend. So actually, dude, I was thinking about it. I've been craving a cigar. I haven't had a cigar in almost 2 weeks. Trying to get this to go away. Um, but then I went to Washington and talked for 4 days in the freezing cold, and my vocal cords are tired. It's raspy as shit. Um, but I guess such is life, right? And keep on keeping on. Um, I'm trying to think. There's not. I've got all kinds of fucking projects. Oh, I posted about that Meridian thing. That's kind of cool. So we're doing the honey and warm tea, or what's it called? Um, hot toddies. So bourbon and lemon juice and honey. I like that one. I do know what model AK. It's going to be a Volk S, um, a black one. So it's going to be uh, a 14.5, 14.5. Yeah, I think those are 14.5 pin and welded, 7.62 by 39. It's a black gun. Uh, for the stamped receiver. um, no, it ended up being a demo gun or something that they had to replace a barrel on, and so it was sitting there. but it had been transferred, and so they couldn't sell it as a new gun under their license or something. And so they were like, "Yeah, it's the perfect gun to do a giveaway on." And I was like, "I like perfect guns to do giveaways on." And so uh, he asked me if I wanted to paint it. I wanted him to repaint it FDE, but it was already painted black. And so I was like, "No, you don't have to go out of your way to repaint the gun FDE." um, yeah, my fucking throat hurts. Yeah, but I told you guys I would get on, so I'm getting on. Um, I've got all these mags right here. The box is sitting right here. I got to go through those, and I'll post up a picture. Um, they're supposed to look like shit. Yeah, I mean, shit. If you just use your guns in general or spray paint them, they always look like shit. Uh, Actually, the 4XT Pros, I think, have a double A option and a whatever they are, 2320 or whatever. They have both options in that model. I just looked it up the other day. Um, yeah, I'm trying to think. And then I have a 5.56 AK coming from Meridian that I'm gonna be testing. Dude, I people keep asking me like, why haven't you shot this? I'm like, dude, I've been on the road and I travel with like my AX and a carbine. And then Washington, I couldn't even bring a carbine because of stupid fucking laws. Um, I just got back and cleaned. I've shot about 600 rounds on that KRG, 500 rounds on the APC, uh, about 300 rounds on my 6 ARC. So those three are broken in and clean, and I'll keep shooting them. The What else? Uh, yeah, I'm excited for that one. That'll be fun. 5.56 AK from them, and then we're gonna do the AK 105 after that. Um, and there may or may not be a PCC on the horizon also. Uh, so yes, I mean, dude, my list. I'm trying to get it smaller because I've had way too many projects pending. Um, and it's nice getting that P30 and the Berta coming in. That's a couple that are home. The ADM coming home will be one. Uh, I sent off a receiver set to Hodge, so I have a Hodge 14.5 coming back. And then yeah, then it's like 3 Meridian guns, 2 Dakota guns, the Hodge gun, um, a couple more large frames if they come to fruition. I got to build those two that I've got here. That M1A, the chassis should be done in December. That's what they told me. And so the the 6.5 M1A project will probably get done. I don't know, February, March next year. Uh, yeah, just lots of shit. I have to shoot. I have to get out and do a bunch of carbine stuff soon, and record a bunch more videos for YouTube. But I've been, yeah, just super backed up and traveling, and I'm busy the next like month, and I have like 2 or 3 weeks for Christmas, and then it's like Texas a week off, Shot Show a week off, SoCal, and then it's like SoCal. I think it's like 2 weeks off, and then it's like March is Oklahoma and Reno, and then I have like, and then I think I have a month break. So it's like I don't really have a break until like April, and then I think I have a month, and then it goes into um, Missouri. So yeah, lots going on. But dude, right? This throat thing has been going on for like probably 6 or 7 weeks. Um, which that doesn't help that like I start feeling better and then I go teach. So it's like then I sit outside, gunpowder, dust, and I agitate it all back up again. So we'll see. Um, it sucks. It hurts. I've been eating a lot of cough drops, but yeah, I was excited to get those guns back, and yeah, I'm excited to get the LMTs up. Those cans should clear soon. So the 2 Cobalt scramblers in Inconel, and then the 2 um, what's it called? Spectre Cat, Alley Cats, 762s. And then the CGS size 6s should be on their way uh, in the next couple weeks. Yeah, Steph's stoked about the 365 dot. Vortex just sent me a spare. So it's like the RMR CC or whatever footprint. And so we're putting on her gun. Um, stripped uppers. You can get complete uppers and rails from Seekins, and you can get uppers. I'm not sure if I would assume Centurion Arms is going to sell those uppers um, without the lower, but I'm not sure. They might be selling them as just sets right now. They're really good looking sets. I'm trying to think who makes a good AR-10 set. I honestly don't know who you can buy stripped ones from. I know you can buy stripped LMT and Knights Armament lowers, but I don't know if you can get the uppers. Arrow probably does. ADM, oh yeah, ADM sells sets. Yeah, if you want to build like a spare upper, yeah. Oh yeah, I forgot about them. I just saw that video they did on that whatever SR25 EMC or whatever that whatever um, M110 SAS dude on YouTube. That guy's annoying, but maybe I'm just grouchy. What else you guys got going on? Um, oh, that is something that's on the way. I told you guys months ago now. They just finished the first one. We're going to do those rifle giveaways. This one's not Patreon only, so don't get your panties in a bunch. The Meridian is just you guys. We have 4 IWIs with Centurion arms, uh, not Centurion, Criterion barrels. 4 IWI Zion 15s with Criterion barrels, a 12, 5, 14, 5, 16, and 18 that are all Rhodesian painted, different versions of Rhodesian. Um, and we're going to do drills. So we're going to do. I'm going to record the drill and I'm going to shoot it, and it's going to be. I'm going to do other instructors' drills. And I'm going to have them explain on video their drill and its intended purpose, so that they can actually describe it. And then I'm going to shoot it. I'll probably shoot it with some random ass gun just for the fuck of it, like shoot that CQB warm up with like a G3 or a FAL. Like fuck it. Um, but we're gonna do um, like post you doing it. Like all the companies, tag, like, and subscribe, all that bullshit. And but we're gonna try to give away a gun like every 3 months, starting real soon because the first gun is done and headed to my FFL. So um, I gotta figure out what drill I'm going to do with that one, and then film the video, and so that I can. And then I got to piece together because I'm trying to get Vortex to put glass on all of them, so it'll be. And then I'm going to talk to uh, Modlight or Cloud or Arasaka or somebody and see if I can get lights. So at least the first few will have lights, but it's going to be a red dot gun, a red dot magnifier, an LPDO gun, and an SPR. So the drills are going to be, as the guns get bigger, the drills are going to get for that intended purpose. So red dot only, red dot magnifier. So it should be fun. I thought it'd be a good way to, spread the love, get people shooting their guns. So that's coming. And then, yeah, we'll see what happens after Christmas. But I got the rail and the 320 frame that I'm going to ship out here in probably the next couple of days. so I can ship them before I leave, and then uh, we'll do yeah. I'll probably take a pause from giveaways uh, until Christmas because that's a really fucking big one. So, and then that one I'm gonna do where I'll post up, um, or I'll just do like a number pull and I'll film it or something, and that way everybody sees it, and so nobody thinks I'm like hand picking somebody, and then I'll just count down. I don't know, either the paid subscribers or whatever, and that way it just goes to whoever it goes to. Um, so we shall see. Um, but yeah, that's gonna be fun, and it's a good way to try to give back to you guys because I do appreciate it. It's this stuff does help a little bit. You know, the 200 and something of you guys that throw in, you know, a monster's worth of money. It pays for ammo. It pays for. Um, I've used it to get a bunch of tools that I take on trips with me. I've used it for, um, well, on months where I give away a bunch of patches. I use it for shipping. Uh, but all these giveaways and stuff, like I don't make anybody pay for the shipping, so that all comes out of what you guys send every month, and so I appreciate it. It's awesome. The support is greatly appreciated. It I tell people this in class, and it's real. I don't get paid by anybody but here and my students, and then retirement, my Navy retirement. So like I don't get like a $3,000 check from Steiner or agency or AI or Mile High or anybody. So um, it's just you guys. It's you guys and people who come to classes. So it does help, and it allows me to continue to try stuff and put stuff on guns and be able to get like the accessories and shit. And that those guns, that's why I really strive to bring those guns to classes and like I shoot them and etc. So, um, but just a quick one tonight. Figure I'd jump on. I did not bring home as much as I would have liked to, but still brought home some cool stuff. Uh, should have a lot more to update you guys on in a couple weeks. Like I said, I gonna be hanging out with the kid this weekend, and then traveling all next week, and then I'll be back. And hopefully by then, the LMTs will be going up, the ADM will be clear, uh, and a bunch more stuff. And then back from Arizona, yeah, and then lots to come. But I hope you guys are having a great start to your holiday season. Uh, more updates to come. Please, by all means, feel free to DM me if you guys have ideas of stuff you guys want me to do on here. I've actually been thinking about doing some of these lives on YouTube. You could actually add people. Um, and so I was doing that during COVID where we did like um, split screen lives with people of different subjects. Uh, I've, I have no issues finding people, whether it's talking about AKs and then doing lives on here for you guys only, uh, with a variety of different people. And so, not a podcast necessarily, but uh, maybe Q and A's with like Meridian Defense or uh, Bolt Action Gunsmith or reloading guy or other instructors um, as a way to give back. So, if that's something you guys might be interested in, email me. Super easy to get hold of me, joe@bruiserindustries.com, or just DM me on Patreon. Um, and I'll catch you guys later.